Hello. I just had the weirdest dream. It started out with me and my son in an apartment. And it was nighttime. And then I went to sleep. And I went to sleep in the house that I was living at before I went to Nigeria. And I was asleep in the dream. It was nighttime. And as I was sleeping, I dreamt that somebody was praying. And it was real religious and pious sounding prayers, but it sounded kind of far away. But I could tell it was a Caucasian praying for me, but it was real religious sounding. It wasn't spirit filled. It wasn't um, prayer led by the Ruach Hakodesh. And then after they would say each line of prayer, I would hear this funny sound, and I didn't know what that was. But I guess out of curiosity, I wanted to see who was praying for me and what was that sound. So I got up in the dream. I got up out of my sleep and I looked at the window. And it looked like an apparition at first that was outside my window. Apparition of looked like a white person, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Nobody would be outside my window praying in the middle of the night in my backyard. It's crazy. So I got up and I opened my curtain, and it was this old white couple brandishing a whip, like the whip that they used on slaves during slavery. And they didn't bother when they noticed that I noticed them. They just walked away. They didn't bother to run, to hurry up and hide and get out of plain view. Even though they called themselves being outside my door praying for me, they were invading my privacy, number one. They were trespassing, number two. Number three, they were disturbing the peace. Hmm? And they was using this whip. Like, who does that? So they walked away. I have some thoughts already about what that dream may have meant. But I ran to the front door, and I was back in an apartment. And there were footsteps in the apartment that went from the door to the back of the house. It was weird. And I realized these people may have came in my house or apartment. And as odd as that dream was to me, I woke up out of my real sleep. And I said, let me share it with you while it's still fresh in my memory. White supremacy, something else. White supremacy think that it's so powerful. It's so right. Sometimes so religious that white supremacy feel like it could pray for you. They perform religious acts. White supremacy will pray for you while whipping you and denying you of your human rights, while invading your privacy, while thinking of you as inferior and less than. White supremacy. There was white supremacy that was outside my house, whipping me, trying to whip me back into compliance and subjection. all under the guise of prayer. Be careful who you let pray for you, people. Because white supremacy prays for people too. Wow. Wow. You guys be blessed. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach.